Good morning. It's August 7th, and today we're in First Corinthians chapter 3. And here, Paul is talking about building on the foundation that's been laid by the apostles. And he's really talking about the church and the organization that comes out of that. And one of the things I think about church is that it can be a bit of a complicated relationship for Christians. We certainly love the church because it is Christ's body, but we also see that it's still flawed and has difficulties in this present age. And one of the things that I always find with a large organization is that there can become a sense of laziness, maybe, when it comes to quality. Sometimes we say, oh, well, it's not that important, or somebody else will pick it up. And because everybody's in charge, nobody is. And that can be the case with the church too, but Jesus calls us to something more here, and Paul talks about it in verses 10 through 15. He says, "By the grace God has given me, I laid a foundation as a wise builder, and someone else is building on it. But each one should build with care, for no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. If anyone builds on this foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, their work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work. If what has been built survives, the builder will receive a reward. If it is burned up, the builder will suffer loss, but yet will be saved, even though as one escaping through the flames." So it's not a matter of salvation here, as often said when this passage is preached, but nonetheless, we ought to have great amount of motivation to do our best for God's glory, because it's His foundation that we're building on. And why would we use anything less than gold, silver, and costly stones to complete that work that He has begun? So it reminds me to be motivated each day to do my job in a way that pleases and honors God. And that's not just in a job like being a pastor, but in anything that we do. We are building on that foundation that He has already laid for us. And so we need to take our work seriously and have pride in it, and determined to do our best for God's glory. And I think that's a good way to put that from this little analogy that Paul uses.